All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's California EDD Unemployment Q&A Live. I had a question from someone on Instagram that was asking about where the best place to file your taxes for free is. And I think a lot of companies offer free filing. It's usually if you just have a 1040 EZ form. And I know a lot of times because of unemployment benefits, it's not necessarily um, free because the 1099-G often makes it so that you have to file more complicated taxes. Sorry, I'm wiggling around here. Um, in a second, when there's more of you in here, we'll Google it together. Hi, Marcio. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, there's actually more of you in here now. Also, let's just get this out of the way at the beginning of the stream. As far as I know, Jenny Silver has still not received notification that her PUA documents were accepted. So we're still kind of operating under the no news is good news theory. So yeah, now there are a few of you in here. So let's go ahead and like the video if you wouldn't mind. And let's see, what else do we have to say this morning? Gas prices are insane. So I should probably make a video. Hi. I know, Rhonda, right? Like that's so crazy that she hasn't heard yet. But that's like a lot of times what everybody wants to know when they pop into the streams. One, they want to know, is it normal to have not heard about your PUA, proof of employment documents being accepted? And they want to know, has Jenny Silver been notified that hers were accepted? And she submitted her documents back in like November. So yeah, it's a really long time. When you call the EDD, it's possible that like you won't ever be notified. That's what the reps are saying. All right. Marcio is saying that you got your tax return, but it's 1,500 short in the bank account. Is it possible that part of it was federal and the other part that you're expecting is from the state? A lot of times the state taxes actually hit your direct deposit first. Like sometimes it'll show you your total refund, but part of it comes from the state, part of it comes from the federal. That's the only thing that I could think of that would be causing that. Yep. And Rhonda, you sent yours the 1st of January and nothing. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry. All right. Marcio, Fed only. Did they mention why? Um, I hate to say call any of these government agencies, but you might actually want to consider calling. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to drop that Claimer link because Claimer does now call the they call the IRS. They also call the California Franchise Tax Board. They call on behalf of state disability claims, and they do call the IRS as well. So I just dropped that link in chat. I was getting going a little bit late this morning, so I don't have it in the description right now. But I did just put that on screen. Okay, so that's the comment that you guys are looking for that I just dropped in chat. I'm going to take that off now. What other questions do you guys have? Guys, if you're in here and you want to share with me what kind of car you drive, how many gallons, like how far filling up your tank gets you and how much it costs to fill up your tank, I would love to talk about that because it's crazy how expensive gas is right now. And I know that that's affecting a lot of you. I'm going to type that question in chat. How much does it cost to fill your tank? How many miles and what kind of car? I'm just curious. I like to think about money. Guys, if carpooling is an option to your work, that might be something that you want to do. I live 4.6 miles from my job, and there was a time when I was riding my bike to and from work. That might be a good option right now. 4.6 miles. Technically, I think you could walk that in about an hour. I'm like thinking about walking back and forth to work. because I work at a movie theater, a lot of times, especially because the Batman is almost 3 hours long. So a lot of times I don't get out of work until after 2 a.m. So a lot of times, like the buses and the expo line that's near me aren't running anymore at that hour. Hi, little Rambo. Good to see you in here as always. All right, I am going to share my screen and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and then we're going to try and search for a free place to file your taxes. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we can find. All right, so file unemployment taxes. Let's try that. Oh, maybe I should have done free tax slayer. Free tax USA. I think that that is the one that I have heard of. So I'm going to click free tax, free unemployment tax filing. Prepare and e-file your federal taxes for zero. So I believe that that's the one that I've heard of. Let me type that question. Curly is saying it costs $40 to fill your tank and you drive the Chevy Aveo. That's a good car. It's a smaller car. Smaller, lightweight cars are slightly less to fill up. That's really good though, because in my Prius C, which is the smaller and more affordable Prius line, I actually don't know if they still make the Prius C, but mine's the smaller and lightweight version. And it used to cost $20 to fill it up, and the other day I wasn't even down to half, and it cost $20 just to fill half, not even half the tank, so that was kind of crazy. Um, you're doing simply returns, for simple returns, try H&R Block. The thing is, like, some companies are saying that because unemployment benefits give you the 1099-G, that it's not free, but I have heard that this Free Tax USA is totally free, and that's what it says, like, right there when you log on, free unemployment. Prepare and e-file your federal taxes for zero. I have not used this company myself, but, I've seen them on the message boards. So, like, on the Facebook message boards around unemployment, and so I think this company is legit. Other people seem to like them. Wish I had, like, an affiliate link for them. Um Okay, and I typed that in the chat as well. I probably should have typed a link to that. But yeah, they came right up. And I think that there's other I think other places do it for free, but some places charge because of the 1099-G. All right. What else is going on for you guys today? All right, Curly says you had 1099 from unemployment, used H&R Block for both state and federal, no charge. Okay, that is good to know as well. Yeah, a lot of times, as long as it's a fairly simple return, a lot of companies do it for free. And I think let's just, for the fun of it, let's see what else we can find regarding that. Um, Unemployment, yeah, we know that. We know this. But Free Tax USA comes up a lot, though. Okay, so there's also, I like to go to government websites. I do see an ad kind of for H&R Block, but then there's this free file link, and that's a .gov website. So I'm just going to go through this with you guys. So what is free file? Free file does what? Makes doing your federal taxes less taxing. Using guided tax preparation or free file fillable forms that do the hard work for you. This online tax preparation service lets you prepare your own tax return and e-file it for free. Guided tax preparation helps you find the tax breaks you are due and help you meet your health care reporting requirements. Some IRS free file providers also offer free state return preparation. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Who's eligible? All you need is a computer and an email address to get started. IRS free file must be accessed through irs.gov. IRS free file providers offer a free federal return and some offer free state returns. You must qualify to use the guided IRS free file software. To determine which offers you qualify for, use the IRS free file online lookup tool. Okay. Should we look at this? Let's do it. No application is needed. For more information about the program, visit irs.gov/free file. Okay, there's two different options. Guided tax preparation for adjusted gross income. That's what AGI stands for. That's $73,000 or less. Free federal return if you qualify, answer simple questions. Guided preparation does all the math. Tax filing done on an IRS partner site, and some state tax preparation and filing are free. So some of the things that tell you that they're free aren't actually free because they do your federal for free and then they charge you for state. The other option, free fillable forms available for any income level, free electronic forms you fill out and file yourself, be able to prepare a paper tax return using IRS forms, instructions, and publications. No tax preparation guidance and limited calculations provided. Anyway, so that is a couple of options for you guys if you're looking to file your taxes for free. I'm going to go back to the, I think I'm going to put the Free Tax USA link back up on screen. How do I go back? When I opened a new tab, did that share with you guys or did it not? I don't know. Okay, Free Tax USA. So we'll put this back up on the screen for you guys to look at while we're streaming. Bonnie Tone is reminding us all about daylight savings. So spring forward, fall back. So to me, it seems like I lost an hour of sleep. All right, going to hang out later with a friend at Starbucks. That sounds awesome. Starbucks is super expensive. That is not to say I don't drink it. So I am like a fan, right, of like personal finance, and all the personal finance people are like, don't go to Starbucks. But I think there has to be a balance, right? This is like, some people like me because I say this. It's not realistic. Like if your friends want to meet up at Starbucks, you know, it's not brunch. Brunch is really expensive. And alcohol is really expensive. And if you're just doing it like once a month, once a week, I don't think it's that bad. I am finally learning that you can cut all these small expenses like Starbucks until you're blue in the face or until you know, the cows come home or whatever the sayings are. And really you got to try and figure out how to increase your income. And guys, I'm going to share something with you right now. I really think with all the information about the great resignation, right, with everyone quitting their jobs and the great reshuffle with people kind of moving to similar industries, like people in the movie theater industry are often going to the hotel industry or to the restaurant industry. And people from the restaurant industry are coming to the movie theater industry or the hotel industry. People from the hotel industry, you guys get the picture. I really think that now is the time to really kind of shop around what other companies are willing to pay you. Even if you're not like seriously looking, it might not hurt to just like casually look and see if you can actually increase your income that way. I think finding ways to increase your income is like kind of a better way to go than like cutting out simple pleasures, right? Okay. Edward says, good morning. Sorry about the, oh, a manicure self-taught. Okay. So I think that is amazing. My nails are trash right now, but I normally do them myself. And I gotta see if I can find I'm gonna search the internet with you guys. I think this is maybe gonna share what I look for on Amazon, but whatever. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, I've been looking at this strawberry sweater, which is super adorable, and I've got some stuff in my cart. Opie, no, it's not. Is it Opie? Nail polish bundle. Bundle? Is it Opie? I can't remember. I think it is. So, or no, maybe it's Sally Hansen. Who does the gel? No, it's Opie. OPI? Hold on. Okay, we got to look at gel. Sorry, this is probably not what you guys signed on for, like looking at gel nail polish. But basically, oh, here's my stuff. I was looking at growing my hair. I feel like my hair is thinning. Oversharing Shelly this morning. Getting older here. What is it? Maybe it's gel nail polish. Oh my God, I can't spell this morning either. Gel nail polish bundle. Bundle? Sure. Anyway, this is like my jam. It is. Maybe it's the Sally Hansen. I think it's the Sally Hansen. You can get it for like $19.99. Where is the one where it's like $19.99? And it's all kinds of colors, but it's like a grab bag. Anyway, I'm definitely a fan of doing your nails online. But look on Amazon. You can get like 10 bottles of this stuff for really cheap. Let's try Sally Hansen. There's not that many of you in here, and it's my stream. So if I want to look at nail polish, then we're going to look at nail polish. Maybe the cost of this has really gone up. So it was like here it is. Look, okay, girl, if you're not onto this is my jam. Okay. We're going to leave that up. So the Sally Hansen 6 random nail polishes, but for $17.44 is a really good deal because like those gel nail polishes are like $10. All right. I promise we will go back to talking about taxes and unemployment benefits, but saving money, like that's not even, I don't have an affiliate link for that, but that's a really good deal. And I paint my own nails. I can't do like the extensions and stuff though. I don't know how to do that. And they always chip in like a day. So then I'm always like, why did I bother? All right. This is my Rogaine on the screen. Okay. Sugar sprinkles. Hope my day is good. You're at work, but you wanted to pop in and show support. Don't forget to leave a like. Hope everyone has a good day. Thank you for saying that, Sugar Sprinkles. Have a good day at work. Okay, Siori. Oh, what a beautiful profile picture. Quick question. What are the requirements that you'd have to have if you had to pay back IRS from EDD? I think you're meaning, let me get off of Amazon and do the EDD overpayment. So I'm just going to let you guys watch this with me. I think you mean if you have to pay back your unemployment benefits to you don't pay them back to the IRS, but the EDD can garnish your tax return. So I'm going to type in EDD overpayment, if I can type, which apparently I can't. Okay. Overpayments and penalties. I think this is what you're wanting to see. So first, they would send you the notice of potential overpayment. And then if they need more information, if you were overpaid or the amount you were overpaid, you do need to respond. This says within 15 days. If they determine that the overpayment was not your fault or was not due to fraud, you might qualify for a waiver. And they'll send you a personal financial statement, DE 1446, with the notice of potential overpayment. So they're going to send that with you, with the overpayment notice. But you also need to prove that it's like a financial hardship. And for a family of one, that would mean you'd need to make less than $1,351, which is not very much. Anyway, you want to request that waiver first before you worry about anything else. And then if they determine you collected unemployment benefits that you were not eligible to receive, then they send the actual notice of overpayment. It will tell you the total amount due, a summary for each week that you were overpaid, and information on how to appeal. And then you can actually appeal that. Then you can make arrangements to repay. You can make a payment, set up an agreement to make monthly payments. And you can also call the overpayment benefit collection section, it says, at 1-800-676-5737. But here's the section that I think you were really asking about. If you do not repay your overpayment on time, the money can be deducted from future unemployment, disability, or paid family leave benefits. We can also withhold your federal and state income tax refunds. We should be so lucky, but if we win the lottery, they can take that. Like, if I win enough at the lottery, just I'll repay all my unemployment benefits. You can have it if I won big enough, you know? Also, playing the lottery, though, not a good financial investment, but my mom does it. All right, withhold any other money the state owes you. They can file a claim against you in court. They can charge you court cost and interest and record a lien on your property. It's so weird because this actually doesn't appear to talk about garnishing wages, but they can do that as well. Where's that? It's not in this section. Anyway, let me scroll back to that so that you can see. Keep that on screen while we're streaming here. Oh, hi, InfoGold. Thank you so much for the donation. Let me see if you've got a question here. And you guys never have to donate to the channel, especially with gas prices. I certainly am sympathetic to the fact that a lot of us are having things that are tight. Oh my God, guys, it never went on the overpayments page. Let me switch which page I'm sharing. Oh, so that you guys can see. All right. What I was reading just then. I'm sorry about that. I thought that it was sharing the right section. But I forgot when you click a link, then it takes you to the link. Okay, so there's what I was reading. I don't think you can see my mouse, but yeah, that's the section where they talk about what you can withhold. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, InfoGold. I feel like, okay, is that you, Allison? Thank you so much. I have my coworker. She said she was going to stop in the stream this morning. Aw, maybe that's not my coworker. InfoGold just wants to say thank you for all I do. Well, thank you so much for the donation and the super sticker. But honestly, guys, like, I'm well aware that gas prices are insanely high right now, and use that money for gas. But I mean, like, I need it for gas too, but I appreciate it very much. But I know a lot of us are in really tight spots and it's not in the budget. So I never want anybody to feel like they have to donate to get a question answered. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so that was the answer to your question, Siri. So I hope that that helped. The requirements that you'd have to have if you had to pay back IRS from EDD. But I think you meant like if the EDD is going to take your tax return. And right now, the EDD has kind of said that they're not pursuing overpayments. They're in the beginning phases where they're letting people know that they have a potential overpayment, but they're not so far into the process that they're collecting overpayments. So hopefully none of you are having that happen at this point in time. If you get an overpayment notice, what I recommend doing is first, like, try calling the EDD and seeing if they can sort it out. They probably can't, but it doesn't hurt to try. Then you definitely want to file that appeal and try and get the whole decision about owing them money back overturned. Then you also want to request that overpayment waiver so that then you don't have to pay them back. And if none of that works, then you'd want to arrange a payment plan. Okay, Joseph, do you know what happens when you're approved for the California rent relief? I don't know a lot about that process. I What I do know is that I've had viewers tell me that they applied in September and they're just now learning about 2 weeks ago now that they were actually going to get the funds. Depending on the situation, sometimes those funds go directly to your landlord, but if your landlord was uncooperative in the process of you applying for the rent relief, then sometimes the funding can go to you. All right. Francis, good morning. And hello, views by Shawnee. T-Bone LA says, do I know if people who just sent in an affidavit of self-employment got accepted? Um, yes, in some cases they did, but in a lot of cases they didn't. I am gonna try and show you guys. I'm gonna try and share a different screen with you guys. Hold on one second. So something else that you might want to try is how to write a business plan. Okay, because a business plan can be filled out just by you. This better come up. Okay, so this is silly, but I'm going to share this tab. Okay, so this top video that it's kind of showing how to write an easy one-page business plan. Also, that video is not doing very well, so I would love it if you guys showed that video some love. Maybe I will go back to that screen and I will try and how do I share this? Look, I even got some fancy editing in there. Ooh, ooh la la. Okay. Um, how do I Oh my goodness. I don't know how to share my own video. Yep, that seems about right. Okay, I guess I'm gonna click it.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone,
no.
and welcome
Quiet.
back to the channel.
Can you guys hear that?
Shelley
Look at
In
that.
today's video, I'm going to show you how to write a business
Share.
plan. A
I'm gonna get the
simple,
link
easy,
for you guys.
one-page business plan that is on the list of acceptable
Boy,
documents.
we're gonna pause
the
this.
California
Stop it.
EDD.
Stop it, Shelly. Stop. Okay. So yeah, so we've got that. I'm going to drop this link in chat. So try that. That might work for you guys. There's the link to the video. I just dropped that in the chat. I would really love it if you guys watch that. I'm wondering if it's not doing well because I didn't write like CAEDD, California EDD at the front of it. Maybe I just look like a crazy lady. Maybe it's a bad video. Maybe you guys are already done with this. I thought it was good. I think that anyway, whatever. Sometimes you just don't know with YouTube why something goes well or it doesn't. But maybe try writing a business plan instead of doing the affidavit. But I have heard of people, like, even if you look at the comments of the affidavit video, which is the one right underneath the how to write a business plan one, like I have heard of people getting approved just with the affidavit, but it is getting less and less so. Just because I think the EDD is getting a little bit more strict with that. Francis, you save money on nail polish, but a mani-pedi at least twice a month, and you maintain in between. Girl, Okay, so no, this is a different Nope, this is my Francis. Francis does my hair, which I've got like just in a weird little ponytail this morning, and we can even see in the video, girl, it is time to get my roots done. I'm so bad about that. I haven't done my hair since the last time Francis did my hair, and same with like manicure, pedicure. I mean, like I clip my toenails. Didn't you guys want to know that? Oh, Siori, don't worry about it. Oh, we're going to clarify your question. You meant, how do you know if you have to pay them back? Okay, you haven't received an overpayment letter. If you have 0% of tax withdrawal, doesn't that mean I have to pay back? No. And so again, I think that what you mean is that you um had 0% withheld from your taxes from or for taxes from your EDD benefits. And everyone's tax situation is so different that no, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll owe taxes. So basically, everybody has a standard deduction, right? So let's say that all you got, I'm gonna bring up a page for that also. So give me a second. And I'm not great at multitasking, unless you're a prospective employer, and then I'm totally good at multitasking. But let me bring up that page and I will show you that. So give me 1 second while I look that up. And then I'll share it with you. So I'm looking up IRS standard deduction. And here we go. Okay, so it's right here at the top. The standard deduction is a specific dollar amount that reduces your taxable income. For the 2021 tax year, the standard deduction is $12,550 for single filers and married filing separately, $25,100 for joint filers, and 18,800 for head of household. PS, like, I'm so annoyed that I'm single, but I'm also the head of my household. Like, I'm buying my groceries, I'm paying my health insurance, I take the stray neighborhood cat to the vet. So I'm like the head of that cat's household. Anyway, so you have this standard deduction. And it's possible that what you received in unemployment benefits, if that was the only work that you did, or even if you had a job, if you returned to work, it's possible that after the standard deduction, so let's say that you made $12,550 in unemployment benefits and then you file your taxes, because of that standard deduction, it would be like a wash, right? It would come out to zero. Now, let's say that you only made $10,000 all year. Maybe you made 5,000 from unemployment benefits and you made 5,000 from going back to work. Then, right, once you went back to work, they probably did withhold some taxes, even if you didn't have anything withheld from your unemployment benefits. But when you file your taxes, you still have that $12,550 standard deduction. So you would actually get back any taxes that you paid through your regular job, because you still, like, that would actually be like a net loss, but I don't think they pay you back like what you lose on the standard deduction. But you would actually get anything that you paid in tax money back if all you made was 10,000 total. Does that make sense? And again, guys, I'm not a tax professional, but that's my understanding of how things work. This is also sometimes why people get confused if they're self-employed about whether they need to file taxes at all. So let's look at that. I'm going to Google, do you have to pay taxes if you make less, like under a certain amount? That seems like a good one. That's 2020. So I think this is the page that I need. This is an H&R Block page. And this is where people get confused. So you don't necessarily need to file taxes if you made less than $12,550. So that's how a lot of people got messed up and didn't report their self-employment income to the IRS, because we see this right here at the top and people kind of just stopped reading. But then you have to scroll down. Oh, it's not on this. So yeah, that's how they're like, they read that, they're like, "Oh, I don't have to file my taxes." But where the heck is it? It's not on this page. Oh, nope, here we go. It's in small print. I couldn't even find it. Now, granted, I'm looking at the H&R Block site. You might also be required to file for other reasons, such as if you're self-employed or got paid on a 1099 MISC, miscellaneous MISC form, or bought health insurance from a state or federal marketplace, if you can be claimed as a dependent on someone else's return, separate filing thresholds applies. Please see IRS publication 501 for additional information. So, but I think what happened for a lot of people is they Googled this, they saw the answer. They were like, I don't need to file my self employment taxes because I made under 12,550. But IRS, is it standard 501 form? Not 01. 501. Publication 501. This is long. We're not gonna publication 2020. We'll just do this first one. Go computer. Okay, here we go. Oh, booger. This is a lot. Okay. Oh no, this is 29 pages, but but you do have to file if you made more than $400 in self-employment income. That is a lot of information right there. Okay. Sorry, I have like something on my teeth, I think. And I'm going to take a sip of coffee. If you guys could like the video, I would appreciate that. I'm also going to, what is going on? Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Crazy Cat Lady says, is the governor giving us another stimulus check in the form of a gas rebate? I heard about that last week. Any information about it? Okay. This is a great question. I also heard something about that, but let's Google it together. Okay, because I actually don't know. Go to the Google. That's what all our seniors call it. I don't want to claim my business on Google. I'm going to dismiss that. Google. California. Yes. No. Yes. Rebate. No, I'm just going to type in gas and then Gavin Newsom. I don't know. I spelled his name wrong. Okay. How much for gas? California getting rid of gas. Okay, here we go. This is the article, CNN. So I feel like this is a reliable source. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Is there a paywall on this? There probably is. Okay. California Governor Gavin Newsom is proposing a tax rebate to ease some of the pain at the pump in his state, which has the highest gas prices in the nation. Yeah, duh. The Democratic governor's announcement in his State of the State address Tuesday night comes as California's brace for further price hikes after Russia's invasion of the Ukraine. Newsom said he's planning to submit a revised budget, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about that. No, but he did not immediately offer any details of how much a rebate would be or when he hopes it could hit bank accounts. And again, so see, he's planning on submitting a revised budget. But I think that still has to go through an approval process, right? He doesn't just get to say it and it gets to happen. Here we go. The Democratic controlled state legislator will have to approve his proposals, both for a tax rebate and a pause to the annual increase to the state's gas tax. The total amount of the rebate that Californians could receive would also have to be negotiated by Newsom and lawmakers, based in part on estimates of what the state's surplus will be this year, which are likely to be revised. Okay, in his address, Newsom tied his desire to provide relief from gas prices to the aggressive agenda that he has advanced in California to shift away from reliance on fossil fuels, pushing back, okay, blah, blah, blah. It's an acknowledgement of the political peril that many of his fellow California Democrats are facing in November as they contend with voters who are angry about gas prices and inflation. But anyway, so he wants to do it, but it would still need to pass Nope. And yep, he's criticizing that. Okay. So yeah, let's leave this headline up at the top. He does want to do it, but it's nothing set in stone. I don't want State Farm insurance. But no, and I don't know. Thank you. I don't want the news summarized either. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I guess we're all watching a State Farm ad. That would be really good though if we had that. Okay, let's see here. Infinity says apparently the state of California is going to start paying its residents for gas assistance. The governor refused to give information about it, but it's a rebate. Yeah, because it's not approved yet. So it would still need to pass through some legislation. And he didn't say how much. I guess because they don't know how much the budget surplus is yet. And thank you again, InfoGold. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Virgo Rose says, does anyone know how to get the 1099 from unemployment? Yes. I just got mine yesterday. So you're gonna log on to your UI online account, and there should be, you're gonna go to manage existing claim. Most likely, you're not gonna go to file a new claim. And once you're on there, I think it's right on the homepage right now. You're just gonna click year end, it's something like year end documents, or try clicking the payments screen. You used to have to go to the payment screen, but now I don't think it's there. So you should be able to get that online. I started my taxes yesterday. I have not finished them. And it is saying that I owe a crazy amount of money. Andrew says, if Newsom does pass the gas rebate, I don't know if it's another stimulus check. I don't know what this would be called. Yeah, it's too early to say, basically. I will say that I do kind of, just in case, kind of recommend filing taxes just for that purpose. I know last time for the stimulus, if all you made was unemployment benefits, you wouldn't necessarily have qualified for the Golden State stimulus, but I don't know. I just think that go ahead and file your taxes is basically my point. Alex says, so gas prices are more than $6 a gallon. Wow, how can anyone afford to drive? They definitely can't. And guys, try and carpool to work. Honestly, okay, I live near two local grocery stores. I live in between something called, we just call it the AFM, Advanced Food Market. So that's its initials, and something called the Rancho Bodega. In my little house, if you made a triangle, you can walk to either one of those. And first of all, their prices are more affordable even than Ralph's. And if you go on like Tuesday or Wednesday, it's like the vegetable day, and then the weekends, like the meat day. I might have that backwards, but they still put out ads, and they have really affordable produce and everything. And they're local. Like, I'm going to probably start walking to get my groceries again. You know who I really feel bad for, quite honestly, are like Postmates and Uber drivers. I hope that they're being paid more. The other day, I was going to Postmate something, and I was like, in good conscience, like, I feel like I can't. They say don't order if you can't afford to tip. And I can afford to tip, but not enough to cover the increase in gas prices for them. Like, oh, I feel bad for anybody driving Uber and Lyft right now. If that would be a really good topic for chat. Like, I would love to get more Uber and Lyft drivers in the chat, like letting me know what's going on with that. Yeah, because I don't feel like people can afford to drive. Anyway, so my point was walk to the grocery store. Try and walk to do as many errands as you can. Like, guys, maybe if you are driving to and from the gym right now, there's another word that I have trouble saying. Like, I don't say Jenny Silver's name right, which, by the way, if you're just tuning in, she has not received notification that her PUA documents were approved. So we're still not worrying if you haven't received that notification either. But Gym, GYM, if you're driving to the gym, maybe don't drive to the gym. Maybe just walk instead. Try and walk to the grocery store. Do be careful with that though, because you might need to make more trips walking back and forth to the grocery store, because groceries can get heavy, and you need to take a good reusable shopping bag if you can. Like, the little bags that they give you are not like the best for carrying groceries back and forth, but like walk to the grocery store, see if you can carpool with people to and from work. Um, try to not do as many errands, like, because yeah, gas prices are crazy. Hi, Josie. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Um, Polk Zoo. Can I apply for another EDD claim if I am self-employed and my other claim ran out? No, unfortunately, you can't. Right now, there's no path for people who are self-employed to collect unemployment benefits. Thank you, Siori. That's so nice. Okay. Oh, that's me dropping the link to the video about how to write a business plan if anyone needs that. And just go show that video some love, guys. Um, oops. Tags. I don't know why that says tags. Kitty Cat 33. Stopping in to say hello. Hello. Yep, Alex, gas prices are going to ruin the economy. I feel like we were teetering, like, right, with inflation getting so high anyway. Food prices are higher even at my local grocery store. Like, and gas prices are certainly not helping. Hi, good morning, men. It's absurdity. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Good gas prices, maybe. Thank you, Richard. Okay. Jamie, you're welcome, or Jaime, I'm not sure. Okay, and Alex, State Farm Insurance. You have Allstate. I think I'm in good hands. Yeah, I don't know that stupid ad. Okay, Joel, Uber wants to to pay its drivers 55 cents more per trip for gas assistance. It's a total joke. They made it conditional, so you have to complete 40 trips a week to get it. It's a slap in the face. Yeah, it is. I'm really sorry, Joel. That sucks, but thank you for sharing that. Gas prices are terrible. That was happening regardless. Yeah, like inflation, prices going up, everything's getting harder. Like my mom got a little raise from her social security benefits, and she's like, it's all eaten away. Like, if groceries cost more, like it totally like negates being able to to have that increase. What's the delay of Top Gun showing? Do you mean the movie? What's the delay of Top Gun showing? I don't know. Is there a new Top Gun movie? And I'm gonna Google it. Let's see here. Try to look in the State Farm ad. Top Gun movie release date. May 20. There is a new. This is the worst. I gotta know more about movies. So yeah, it looks like May 27th, 2022. Ooh, and then Avatar 2. I'm excited about Avatar 2. They're saying that that's going to be December 16th. You guys, I actually want to read like the latest EDD news release just with you guys. I've been working a lot. And so, did I stop sharing the tab? I did. Okay, let me go back to sharing my screen. I bet it's not gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna share this and then we're gonna read this one. Is this just about the unemployment rate? I thought that there was another news release that I had missed, but maybe not. Okay, California's labor market. So our unemployment rate, they're saying, is 5.8%. And in December, they're saying it was 5.8%. And then, of course, those are the true unemployment rate numbers. But like what they use to think about like extensions is the IUR, which is way lower. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm saying blah, blah, blah. Where did we have the most jobs? Trade, transportation, utilities. created 26,600 jobs, education 11,500, professional and business 7,100, manufacturing, leisure, and hospitality 2,300 jobs. Ooh, financial activities lost 5,000 jobs, and government lost 800 jobs. Those are probably the people that were answering the phones on the weekends at the EDD. All right. Siori, so sometimes I do have a website now. Ooh, let me share my website, you guys. And there is a contact me form. Why haven't I done this before? That would have been smart. Okay. Oh my God, my face is all big. I never looked at. Oh, I'm wearing the same dress though. Okay, so shellysmillions.com. And then over in the right-hand corner is the contact me button, and that will take you to like my email. This is prop money, guys. I need to figure out, I gotta figure out how to do this. And then like my friend was like, how come I can't click any of this? And I don't know. So this was from my photo shoot with Jenny Silver. And then these should link too, but that one links, that one doesn't, that one does, that one doesn't. I'm so confused. But anyway, I had a lot of fun making this with Jenny Silver, but I need to update it and I'm not quite sure how to do that. Did these actually work? They take me to my Twitter and my Instagram and my YouTube and my TikTok. So anyway, so yes, I have the website Shelly's Millions and I have a contact me section right there. Oh, blog. What happens on that? I haven't blogged. I want to blog. Oh, interesting. Wait, did Jenny Silver do this for me? What happens when I do this? Oh my goodness. Is she amazing? Of course she is. Savings. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I need to blog. I don't know how to put up a new blog. Anyway. So I'm still figuring out how to use my website. But I do have that and you can reach out to me there, shellysmillions.com. That's a weird face that I'm making. But anyhow, however, I'm really busy and sometimes I don't have the time to answer the emails that get sent to me that way. So I really encourage people to try and give me as many details as possible in the lives, because then I know I can dedicate the time to it. I know it's hard to get like your entire question out in one of the lives. And maybe if you want to do this, like if you want to shoot me an email, it's Shelly at shellysmillions.com. If you don't want to visit the website and go to the contact section, maybe I can look over the question and I can read it, like leave out any personal details and just answer it at tomorrow night's live. That might let me know if that's an option. Okay. Infinity says, I think I'm going to have to start taking the bike as well to work, even though it's kind of a distance. Bikes don't require gasoline. No, they don't. No, they don't. Wages need to go up. That needs to happen ASAP. I know here in Los Angeles County, I believe, is it county or city? Doesn't matter. In Los Angeles County, minimum wage is going up to $16.04. That's a weird amount. I don't know where they came up with that 4 cents. $16.04 starting in July. Josie, how much earnings do we need to reopen a UI claim? So it needs to be at least $1,300 in your highest earnings quarter. So that wouldn't necessarily take too much. And then also you need to be reconnected to the workforce, right? You need to have gone back to work and completed some work since filing your original claim. And then you need to have lost that job or had reduced hours through no fault of your own. Love those pictures. Yeah, because Jenny Silver took them and she is amazing. I'm going to go back over to that page. I did a bank review. She's so sweet. I didn't even know that was there, the blog section. I got to figure out how to write a new blog. You look at me learning about my website live with you guys. Oh no, an error. Well, that's not fun. All right. What the heck? Oh, so sad. Well, And this is why I get frustrated. Okay, anyway. I'm like, I'll learn to use it. And then I'm like, no, I'm not learning to use this. This is confusing. This is that like I need to make a different intro to, I think. But those are my favorite pictures from my website. Okay, Vanessa, I have a small scooter that I take to work. I don't have to get on the freeway for work. Only thing that sucks about that is I have to wake up earlier than normal. It's a slow scooter. I think that's a great way to get to and from work. I wonder if those bird scooters, bird, and what were the other ones called? I wonder if those bird scooters are gonna come back. Error, Jenny missed something. Maybe. But she's not my IT person. So I gotta learn how to do that stuff myself. I gotta learn how to like add the blog, which I don't know how to do yet. She and I have like a follow-up consultation. I do not know when I'm gonna have time to do that. But I need to do that with her so that she can kind of tell me like how to upload a new blog. But yeah, that's the website. That's what we were collaborating on. And look, so in the backdrop in both of these, so we were shooting on location. And so we tried to match the backdrop to like my blue backdrop here, but it doesn't quite work. Look, I'm pointing just like that in this. Anyway, yeah, and she took the professional photos. Okay, what else do you guys want to know today? Let's go back real quick. I'm gonna get off of my own webpage, and I want to show you guys the free tax filing again. So that is a site that people are saying is good to file your unemployment taxes for free. I will try and check my Shelly's Millions email. Let me type that out. It should be. So if you want to send me a message, I'm going to drop it in chat. Shelly at Shelly's. Nope. Millions.com. Shelly at Shelly'sMillions.com if you guys want to drop me a message. Hi, Diane. It's good to see you as well. So yeah, that is my email on my website. That should go straight to me and I can read that. I can look at your question. I can try and like leave out any personal details and then I can try and answer it on tomorrow's live, which I will be doing tomorrow at 9 p.m. And if you guys wouldn't mind, please, please, please like this video. Please check out this video, how to write an easy one-page business plan. I feel like, and share that video if people, oh, hi, Jenny. Oh, Jenny, you just missed it. Can I show you something? We covered how to blog. Did we? Okay. I got to edit that so that it's shorter. I'm sure you did. She's very thorough. Did you see though, there was a blip, but you can't be my IT person forever. I'm going to wait until I have like a long list of questions and maybe I'll forward them to you. Like maybe we don't even have to do the follow-up video chat because I know I'm long-winded when I have all of it together. Because yeah, I'm sure you did, but I don't remember. I got to figure out how to quickly access that section. Because yeah, I was watching an Ali, what the heck is his name? He's like amazing. He does productivity hacks. So I was watching his videos and he recommends that everyone have a personal website actually. And I was like, I think I want to start blogging. And I was like, I know I have that feature. It was very late that night when we were talking about all of that stuff. And then that video is like an hour long. So I got to just like fast forward it. And then of course I'd like to edit it down so that I have everything all neat and handy. But then, of course, it's probably wanting to edit everything all neat and handy together that's delayed me from actually doing it. I've got a million excuses is what I have. Okay, but I will reference that. Maybe I'll rewatch all of that before I make my list of questions. Okay, I'm doing my taxes, Jenny, and audience. Whoo, oh my God. I nearly had a heart attack yesterday, and I definitely had to call I'm doing like TurboTax Live. I know I should probably be like totally hiring a professional, but I am not yet. So here's a little tidbit for you guys. You guys know that I'm always sharing like my Webull stock referral link, and I still like that stock trading platform. But I will say that on the TurboTax software, they can automatically like upload even cryptocurrency transactions if you trade it on Robinhood, but you can't from Webull. And Webull is like Apex Crypto is how their parent company, the name you're looking for, but it won't automatically import it. And I just found out the guy almost laughed because I've got like maybe 30 to 50 transactions. And he was like, yeah, you're going to need to hand type all those in. And I was like, what? And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. He's like, someone I talked to the other day has to hand type in like the 0.00000 Shiba Inu coin or Dogecoin or whatever you bought. They're going to have to hand type in 500 transactions. So I don't love Webull for that. Darn you, Webull. I've got to hand type in all my stuff. But I sold some of my crypto at a loss, so that'll lower my total tax liability. So I definitely want to make sure to get that in there. Okay. The Big Cheese says, cutting back on the cheese. I love cheese, though. Cheese is worth it. You guys, oh, I'm not supposed to share where I work. You guys get so excited when Jenny pops in. I am live, Autism Matters, and we've got Jenny Silver popped into the chat there. Jenny, are you talking about your new big dream purchase publicly yet? If so, we'd all love to know how that's doing. And if you're still watching, I just want to confirm because I've been like not communicating as much as normal. Just want to confirm that you have not received your PUA letter that your documents were approved. All right. Maddie Man 5 says, you got the notice stating that my documents met the requirements, but it isn't fixed on my homepage. Regular EDD said they can't fix it. It has to come from Inglewood. What to do? That sounds like, I love that your icon looks like the green M&M. But anyway, I would probably reach out to your assembly member on that. They should be able to fix it, but what is it showing on your homepage? Is it still saying disqualified? If it is, you might want to try calling again because they actually should be able to fix that. A tier 2 representative should be able to fix that. Guys, this seems like a good time to remind everyone that what? That the EDD changed their calling hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So they closed a little bit earlier. And that's why I'm going to still recommend Claimer to call the EDD because it's still going to be hard to get through. Francis, you need help too. You haven't done them either. God only knows what I'm going to owe. You might not owe, Francis. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's get some coffee. I have coffee, but I would love to get coffee. Where are you located? My schedule is very crazy. These days, it's probably about to get crazier, something I'm not ready to share yet. Appeals and disqualified. Okay. So the appeal letter probably does go to the Inglewood office, but sometimes you shouldn't be getting the appeal. You shouldn't need to do the appeal if they've told you that your documents meet the requirements. And sometimes the documents actually cross in the mail. Some people are getting like the one saying that they need to appeal and the one that says that their documents were approved on the same day. But if your payments are showing disqualified, that's when I would recommend calling the EDD because they actually should, a tier 2 representative should be able to fix that, especially if you got the letter that says your documents meet the requirements. Jenny's a living legend. She's the ultimate. What am I? Chopped liver? No, I'm kidding. She is wonderful, you guys. She is balancing so many things with such grace and consistency, despite everything. She's got a lot going on in her life as well. Some exciting things, I think. And she's just on it all the time. And she made my website for me. I didn't even know. So how silly is that? There's actually things under the blog section that she already put there for me. Who knew? She knew. I have to poke around. I have to find that I need more time and to procrastinate less. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, try calling the EDD and asking for a tier 2 rep, because if you got the letter saying that your documents met the federal requirements, you shouldn't still be seeing the disqualified. And when you call, just say, "Hey, I got this letter that said that my documents meet the requirements. So are you able to reverse the disqualified status?" And they should be able to do that. Oh, oh, perfect. Okay, this is good news. They rejected your affidavit, so they told you to send your tax return to Inglewood, and they approved my documents. So I'm not sure how long that would take. That maybe 10 business days. But honestly, I really would call them, even if you don't use Claimer to get through. I would call them. I would ask for a tier 2 rep, and I would say, "Hey, I got the letter after I sent new documents saying that it's approved. Um, why does it still say disqualified when I log onto my UI online homepage? And are you able to fix that?" Basically. All right, guys. This seems like a good place to head out for the end of the night. And well, it's the end of the day. I'm also a living legend in a close second. No, Jenny Silver, she is the reigning queen because she works really hard. She puts out, during the height of all this, she was putting out up to 4 videos in one day. And that's why, I mean, for other reasons too, but she was really consistent. She was uploading all the time and upping her video game and all of that, and juggling a family and everything. And she was just really putting out really helpful content. She still is putting out really helpful content and really there for her audience, and has just done an amazing job with all this. And that is why her channel has been so successful. And I'm really excited about the success of her channel. I'm excited to see where she takes hers long term. And I hope that I'm able to keep up with mine. Okay. Maddie Mann says, "The reps, even tier 2, say they can't fix it. It needs to come from Inglewood." That's really strange if you have the letter. I would maybe reach out to your assemblyman. Let me put the link. It's just gonna be all the links again. But the last one will be on how to find your assembly member. I would email your assembly member and I would say, "Hey, originally, I got the letter that my documents weren't accepted, so I sent in additional documents, and I now have the letter that the documents I sent do meet the federal requirements, so that my PUA claim was, good and valid and all of that stuff. But my payments still say disqualified when I look online. The reps are telling me that they can't fix it and that they're waiting on something from Inglewood. Is there anything that you can do to help get those payments showing that they're still good again and remove that disqualified message off of them?" I think that they're going to be your best bet. So I just dropped that link in chat. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Monday, 9 p.m. I go live. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks. Bye.